right, I want to share an anatomy text today because I feel like the visuals help connect so many. All right, I want to share an anatomy text today because I feel like the visuals help connect so many dots, and y'all seem to enjoy looking at these, which I do too. Okay, so these this muscle that looks like it's kind of following the ribs, that's serratus anterior. So if you remember, serratus anterior is the muscle that sits on the front of the rib, on the front of the shoulder blade, in between the shoulder blade and the rib cage, and it wraps around the side of the rib cage and attaches to the ribs, and that's why it kind of looks like fingers there attaching to the ribs. But you can see how the serratus anterior up here at the top kind of follows that angle of the ribs, and so do the external obliques. That same angled in and down. And so when you push your shoulder blade forward and you engage your serratus anterior, it also helps you to engage your external obliques to close those ribs down. So if you think of this as two sides of a coin, you have the people who excessively engage their external obliques. They're more likely to be rounded forward in their rib cage. Their upper back is more likely to be rounded, and they can put excessive pressure out into their lower abs because they're gripping from the top down instead of having a more organized core contraction from the bottom up, or more effective core contraction from the bottom up. The rounded back and too much external obliques is one scenario, or the opposite scenario is the people whose ribs are flared up in the front and they're getting too little external obliques. So we need to find ways like pushing forward with your shoulder blades to engage those external obliques to bring those ribs down, but you still want a contraction from the bottom up.